Hi everyone, it's Tuesday the 15th of October and I'm now 18 days post-op from my double jaw surgery and genioplasty. I think my last video blog was something like on day 12 post-op. It was last Wednesday when I had my second post-op appointment with my surgeon. And I didn't actually think that I would be making any video blogs for a good week to up to 2 weeks, because actually nothing much was changing. I hadn't really got very much to say, I didn't think. I was feeling really positive in the middle of last week, making really good progress. However, in the last 3 or 4 days, I've started to feel not so great again. I'm trying to stay really positive, but I thought it was worth doing a quick video blog about, because I didn't want anyone seeing my last video blog and thinking, oh well, you know, she's making great progress, it's not even 2 weeks post-op and she's feeling great, looking great and whatever, and thinking that it was all hunky-dory, because actually in the last 3 or 4 days things have started to happen again. I started on Thursday night, Friday morning with a skin rash on both sides of my face. Just kind of started around here, tiny little bumps under the skin, which then became worse, and now I've had like a breakout of spots. The rash is actually just underneath here as well. You may not be able to see it too clearly, but it's really not very pretty, and it's actually been very irritable as well. My worst day with it was Saturday and Sunday. It was really irritable, but I actually couldn't tell whether it was the tingling of my skin, because the surgeon told me to expect tingling sensations like ants crawling over my skin, which would be the nerves starting to wake up, because I am still very numb all down here and into my chin, which you can perhaps tell because my mouth drops on this side when I'm speaking, and when I try to smile it drops. And I'm also more swollen on this side than I am this side, and I'm not sure whether that's because I've swollen back up again on this side, or more of the swelling has gone down on this side. I'm finding it hard to tell which at the moment. The swelling seems to have gone down pretty much underneath there. But yeah, so I've got this really horrible, bumpy, irritable, just want to do this and stretch my skin kind of rash. I don't know whether it's being caused by the fact that I'm just generally run down, or whether it's just a reaction that my skin has had to the trauma that my face has been under for the last few weeks, or whether it's a skin reaction, because I do have sensitive skin. I don't get breakouts of spots very often. I get maybe the odd one or two, like cyclical really, monthly, but never anything like this, and it's really uncomfortable, it's really unnerved me, it's ugly looking, and up until yesterday it was really angry looking as well. But on Saturday, when it was just starting to really irritate me, although it wasn't as bad as it eventually got, I was feeling so much better in myself and so positive. My daughter was going to the shopping centre with her friend, so I said, well, I'll come and pick you up and I'll have a little wander around the shops with you for half an hour. So putting the skin rash to one side, trying to forget about it, I thought, no, I'm going to get out, and I'm feeling really positive. I'm going to go out for a drive. It's only a 20-minute drive to the shopping centre. I felt absolutely fine driving there. I went to meet the girls and we had a little mooch around the shops, but within 10-15 minutes, standing in a queue in a shop, I was starting to feel really faint, lightheaded, had to take my coat off, had to take my scarf off. We had to go to another, so I managed to sort of like get through that. Then we went to another shop to sort something out for my daughter in the foam shop, and I had to say to the assistant in there, I'm really sorry, I'm going to have to sit down. So it was just a little word of warning, really. Towards the end of last week, I was feeling really energised and really positive, and thought that on Saturday, yes, I can do this. I can take my daughter to the shopping centre. I can have a little wander around for an hour and, make myself feel normal. Whereas in actual fact, I think I tried to run before I could walk and didn't realise just how tired I would be doing something so simple as that. So really, it's just a kind of warning to myself and to anybody else. Yes, towards the end of last week, I looked great, I felt great, really energised. I didn't want anybody to be under the false impression that I seem to be recovering really quickly, because I do think actually on Saturday I tried to do a little bit too much. And I was determined to not let this rash get me down, and I think maybe that's why I was like, no, I'm going to do this. So on Sunday I took it a little bit more easily and relaxed most part of the day, but the skin irritation just got worse and worse. I tried putting cold flannels, sitting with an ice pack some more on the right hand side of my face anyway, just to try and get this swelling down, because I do feel very unsymmetrical at the moment, which is bothering me. But nothing was calming it down, and I just felt like I wanted to keep scrunching my face and dragging it, because it was just so irritable. I don't know how much you can see on the video, but it's just very, very bumpy and itchy and horrible. So yesterday, I went to see my friend who owns a hair and beauty salon just 5 minutes from where I live. So I hopped in the car and went to see her, because I thought maybe she'd be able to help explain what might be causing it. She doesn't really know, other than the fact that she thinks that it is just the last 2 weeks worth of trauma to my face, having ice packs on my face, perhaps not being able to scrub my face or do my usual beauty routine that I would normally do, as well as I would normally do it, because my face has been quite tender. Maybe a culmination of all those factors has just set my sensitive skin off, and it's just reacted. It just doesn't like what's happened to my face, so it's just reacted. So bless her, she had me up on the couch, and she did me a really calming, lovely cooling and calming cleansing routine, and she put a lovely calming and cooling facial mask on me. It's Dermalogica product, and it's specifically for irritated skin, people who suffer from rosacea. Within minutes of her putting this treatment on my skin, the redness, the rawness, the irritation feeling, it had all gone, completely gone. It was amazing. So she did the full routine for me, took the face mask off, put the other products on, sent me home with the products, and then suggested that I do it again before I go to bed and again in the morning. So I'm just about to go and do it again, and then I'm popping back to the salon a little bit later today, and she's going to have a look at it, and if she thinks that it has helped, she's going to put me on a 6-week program of the products to try and calm my skin down and try and balance it out again, so that I can feel a bit more confident in going out, but also because it is just so horrible and angry looking sometimes, but also to get rid of it altogether, so that my skin doesn't feel so tight and so rough and irritated. So yeah, so that's why I really just wanted to come on here and do a quick blog video today, because I was really worried that I might have been giving people a false sense of security last week in my video blog. Yes, I did feel brilliant after my visit to the surgeon, and I was really happy with how everything was going, and feeling really positive. But that it is a little bit of an alarm bell. Don't run before you can walk, because that's what I've done, and I've not done myself any favours. So hopefully this swelling here will go down some more, and I can get some symmetry with this side, which I'm really happy with. And fingers crossed that the rash clears up with the Dermalogica treatment that my friend's doing for me. So if anybody out there has suffered anything similar, or knows anybody else who has, or is an expert on skin conditions and can give me any other reasons or answers, then I'd be delighted to hear about it. Please post your comments. Thanks very much. Bye bye.